We fall in love with the story in our heads long before we fall in love with the person in front of us. And 500 Days of Summer reminds us that heartbreak often comes from confusing the two. Hi, I'm Aaron, and this is StoryArt Cinema. Tom doesn't just love summer. He idolizes her. He projects meaning onto every glance. And he treats each moment like a sign that his life is finally becoming the version he's been waiting for. But what he's really in love with isn't who she is. It's who he hopes she'll be. It's the story he's been carrying since childhood. And it's the fantasy that makes the truth harder to see. Summer is honest from the start. She tells him what she wants. She tells him what she doesn't. And she shows him who she is without disguise. But Tom doesn't hear her because he isn't listening to her words. He's listening to his expectations. He's listening to the version of her that lives in his imagination. And that version never had a chance of surviving reality. Most of us do this without realizing it. We create narratives around people we're drawn to. We turn chemistry into destiny. And we take small moments and stretch them into promises no one made. But expecting someone to fulfill our story isn't love. It's longing. And longing can blind us to the truth standing right in front of us. Tom's growth doesn't come from getting over summer. It comes from seeing her clearly for the first time. It comes from realizing she wasn't the wrong person. She was the wrong story. And it comes from understanding that real love isn't built on projection. It's built on presence, honesty, and two people choosing each other without pretending. 500 Days of Summer isn't a breakup film. It's a coming-of-age story. It's about the courage to let go of the script in your head. It's about accepting what someone can offer instead of holding them to what you imagined. And it's about learning that heartbreak isn't failure. It's becoming. And that's the quiet truth Tom carries forward. Love doesn't follow our expectations. In reality, when we're ready for it, can still lead us somewhere new.